be all right there, buddy.
Sorry, hit anything?
Then evidently didn't see my race car down there.
He's in the first wreck every week. He wonders why. He's sorry. He doesn't like driving like that.
Yeah, okay. Why does he then?
And you keep your eye on that 22. You know he's a sneaky son of a gun.
Oh, that's beautiful. I did talk to the spotter. He kind of thought it was comical, so.
Slap in his face and tell him that's why he's locked down.
The list is growing of the good guys and the bad guys.
I'm in a big picture. We got to finish this thing. I know you can do it.
You can feel the pride and you can hear the passion.
For 57 years, Darlington has been known as the track too tough to tame. But no active driver has tamed the track more often than six-time winner Jeff Gordon. While some teams clearly had the tools to be a winner, other early season success stories were not as obvious. Combining a classic look with a brand new lineup, the Texaco team hoped a strong start would drive the number 42 toward the postseason chase.
The biggest key to the season is getting started off to a good start. I mean, a good solid start. That's not necessarily winning a lot of races or having a lot of top fives, but just good solid races that just helps the season get started well. So, I mean, you can build for that summer stretch.
The confidence is there that we can do well, and the more you do well, the better that confidence builds, and the stronger you get.
One thing that you all need to be very aware of, and you forget it, and you're here at Darlington, you have to race the racetrack, and it requires that all 43 of you have a lot of respect for each other. You'll have a great evening if you do this.
I need you to clarify, if you're coming down pit road, you're leaving pit road, you're following two cars, and the line that you're in up against the wall slows down because the guy is turning into his pit, decides he's got to slow down before he can turn in. Can I turn left and pass the guy in front of me?
Only on the entry, you must pass to the right. On exit, you can regain your pit road speed. On exit, passing is permitted.
All right.
You reestablish your pit road speed.
You've been doing this a long time. I didn't know you could do that.
Even as teams took a lighthearted approach to Darlington, it was all to mask the dark challenge of the track dubbed the Lady in Black.
You know, I really like challenging racetracks, so Darlington is just one that I've enjoyed ever since I went there. You know, you're running really close to the wall for 500 miles, and, you know, the tires are completely wore off after 3 laps.
Greg Biffle started 2005 with 5 wins. Not so in 2006.
It seems like it never fails. You know, you're going to have some bad luck at some point or another in the season. Any one thing, you can go from the front to the back so easy.
Got something going haywire there with the motor.
Drop the cylinder.
Doggone it. How bad is it right now?
It's broke, Doug. It's broke.
Big wreck. Whoa. Greg Biffle in the 16 car. He's out of fuel. He's out of fuel. Gives up second place to come to pit road.
Definitely we haven't got off to the start that maybe everyone hoped, or maybe ourselves even hoped to get started with. We've had good performance all year long. We've led laps, we've led every race but 2, I think, but we haven't had the finishes.
The number 8 season started healthy, but at Darlington, Dale Earnhardt Jr. started the race battling a bad case of the flu.
Patience and a lot of focus. That's going to be the main thing, is keep that focus every lap. It's real mentally draining.
All right, Casey, remember, it's tough on racetrack. Be patient. Just race a racetrack here. We'll be here at the end.
That's the sun on the back stretch.
Right, but it's all right. It's going to be down in an hour.
The green flag fell. Soon the sun would do the same, and teams would become reacquainted with the Lady in Black.
The NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series, the toughest trucks and the toughest drivers.
You won't believe it.
It's an all-star weekend and the trucks are ready for a Charlotte showdown. Don't miss the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series presented by Dodge, live from Charlotte tonight, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, only on Speed.
What would happen if we took a trip and only made left turns?
Make a left.
We've made the left.
Who would we meet? Where would we find ourselves?
Left turn ahead.
And just how far would we go?
Third row, too slow.
Tell better stories in the 270 horsepower, 7-passenger Nissan Pathfinder.
Garden Claw Gold adjusts to fit gardeners of all sizes. Cultivate, loosen, aerate, and weed around plants, shrubs, and vegetables. Garden Claw Gold makes a great gift.
Available at Ace, True Value, Do It Best Hardware, Home Depot, Sears Hardware, Lowe's, and Kmart.
Since FedEx started sponsoring the number 11 car, we've been overwhelmed with interest from our fans. Scott Kaplan writes, Dear FedEx, does Danny have any hobbies that he enjoys? Well, Scott, Danny is an avid fisherman who enjoys the peace and quiet of a day on the water.
You paid for 300 horses. Are you sure you're getting all of them? Choose heat-activated Q to help maximize power and let all your horses come out. Q. Unleash all your horses.
In most races, leading laps matters. In most races, a top 10 finish matters. This is not most races. Because on the night of May 20th, nothing matters except the $1 million finish. Tune in to the NASCAR Nextel All-Star Challenge on FX.
At Darlington, the evening sun settled into the eye line of Turn 2. Driving blind, drivers put their faith in the voice of their spotters.
The sun, that's the big factor right now until it sets. Off of Turn 2, it's going to cause these guys a lot of headaches.
When you get that much glare in the window, you can see on some of those in-car camera shots.
Watch out of Denny's car. You can't see a thing. Look at that.
The spotter really tries to cover all the areas, alongside, behind the car.
One back to the 2 coming at you now. Still clear, half car length.
We just had to be extra careful.
Got a little run right here. All by itself, looking inside, just looking.
28 laps into the race, the sun claimed its first victim.
Got one wall in front of you. Stay there, stay there, stay there.
Brian Vickers goes first into the outside wall.
Caution's out. I got to spin down the back. Spin down the back. The 25 car. The caution is out.
I don't know what happened. The thing just come around on me. I don't know.
On the first caution, the focus was on fuel, tires, and visibility.
Close your window. We got the extra man if you need something.
You want to tear off this time? No, leave it, leave it.
You okay in the windshield? You want me to get a tear off?
Get one since the sun's about ready to come in the window.
Give me a tear off here if you can.
A 10-4, we'll get him.
Pit road is open, and it's a busy place.
Wheel straight, foot on the brake. Straight out, right, you got him, you got him.
Get that tire, get that tire!
Drama here. Tire got away from Clint Boyer's crew. They wanted to chase it down, but because of traffic on the pit lane, could not. I would guess he'll be assessed the penalty by NASCAR.
They called him Darlington.
On lap 42, the track Too Tough to Tame lived up to its name. A chunk of asphalt punched through the radiator of the number 29.
And Harvick's coming back in.
They saw water in their pit stall. Going to come back in and check the ductwork.
29's got some kind of problem with the radiator. What's wrong with it? They're getting ready to change it. Change it?
Somebody also get something patched over that nose while we're doing this. Somebody back here behind the wall be getting a piece of Maribond over something that's like 6 by 10. Let's get that hole patched for something else don't go there and knock it out again.
Even as Kevin Harvick's race was over, the number 16 of Greg Biffle was coming to life thanks to some early adjustments.
When
when we got fresh tires on it and we made a chassis adjustment, we were really good.
230, that's the same as the leader. 80 behind you. Still some guys running 60s like Biffle right now.
Biffle for second place.
Then I darted right to the front.
Biffle has made the pass and immediately pulls away by a couple of car lengths. Now nothing between him and the lead except Casey Kane.
60 behind you, it's Biffle. He's probably been the best car so far.
Greg Biffle getting all he can get. He's got the advantage on Casey Kane. He's got the lead.
Still there, all clear.
The first goal was to lead A lap. And we had a good enough car that once we took the lead, we could hold on to it for a while.
Now here's a safe bet. Greg Biffle will probably lead the most laps tonight.
Lap 40 right here. 8 car lengths behind you, bud. Nice and smooth.
Even as Biffle was forging ahead, Casey Kane was falling further behind.
And what our bud Pogues that are Casey Kane in that 9 car, he's been losing about a position a lap.
Try not to get frustrated, man. Just make the best of it if you can. Don't worry, I'm frustrated. 99 is 3 cars up in front of you. He's struggling big time up top. Struggling up top.
Carl Edwards in the 99 is a goer right now. As you said, started 7th. He's dropped all the way to 36, dropping like a rock.
Touched the wall and one. Probably hurt the right front fender a little bit. Just hang in there. I know you're frustrated. Just hang in there, buddy. We'll work on it.
Trapped in the back of the pack, the number 42 of Casey Mears was in danger of getting lapped by the leaders.
Keep running right there. Leader's about 15 back. I'll let you know. Still all clear.
We weren't that good. I mean, we dropped back pretty fast, and Donnie did a good job, making some adjustments that got the car better.
What you got there now?
As long as we're in the center and I can't touch the gas and I can't get in, just please.
All right, bud, just hang in there with us. We'll work on it. We'll get it better. We'll get it better for tonight's over. There's a lot of people run a lot worse that run there. We just got to get a little better.
One thing that he's done better at this year than he has maybe in the past is if we've got a 15th place car, make sure we finish 15th with it, not try to take a 15th place car and finish 5th with it. Because, I mean, sometimes that gets you in trouble.
Looking a lot better there. Just gets you good runs off.
Could Mears stay out of trouble? Or would he see his evening end at the hands of the lady in black?
Stick and Ball Sports have their pregame, but this is NASCAR Race Day on speed.
No room for error.
Boom! Tough.
Yes, you needed that guy. We're talking anger management.
Opinionated.
Don't tell me what you're going to do. Tell me what you did.
And just when you need to get fired up.
The best of the best in the business.
Your pre-race routine just got a whole lot bigger.
There is no better way to start out your race day.
NASCAR Race Day, built by the Home Depot. Live from Charlotte, Saturday 5:30 Eastern, only on Speed.
With over 25,000 dedicated CarQuest Auto Parts professionals across North America, we're proudly serving a world in motion.
With my credit, I never thought I'd qualify for a new computer. But with Blue Hippo, all I need is a home phone and a checking account, and approval is guaranteed.
We're talking to people who have discovered Blue Hippo Funding's Guaranteed Approval Program. It doesn't matter if you have bad credit or no credit because we don't check your credit. Your approval is guaranteed with just an active checking account.
I started my own home business, something I never could have done without a computer.
And if you call and order now, we'll include this ultra-thin 20-inch LCD TV complete with mounting brackets and speakers absolutely free. And we'll also include this color printer absolutely free. These accessories are free when you call and order now.
I don't know why anyone wouldn't take advantage of this. It's a great offer.
Mom, can I go on the computer now?
Just a minute.
This is your chance to get a brand new brand name computer from Blue Hippo regardless of your credit. And by calling and ordering now, you'll receive this color printer and this 20-inch flat panel LCD TV for free. So call in the next 10 minutes.
Driving inches from the wall on every lap, it was only a matter of time before drivers earned their Darlington stripes.
Seems like more and more it's inevitable at one point you're gonna get up there and maybe just get a little stripe.
He has a little Darlington stripe down a little bit.
You're running 4 inches from the wall.
You have absolutely no leeway.
And the car slides just a little bit more than you expected, and it just sucks you in the fence.
I hit the wall.
He goes up. He smacks the fence.
Hopefully, hit the wall very hard. It's a grazing.
That's one of them lightly, slightly, and politely little rubs right there.
Good save. Are you okay, bud? Just really, really loose.
With 1/3 of the race complete, the sun set and the track became a twilight zone. For some teams, the difference in performance was like night and day.
It just seemed as it got cooler, as the sun went away, that actually it got freer.
I'm afraid we're going to get really loose right here. Jesus, again! Free all over the back straightaway! Way to hang on there, man. Way to hang on. Loose in and off, but it won't turn.
We were fighting a really loose in, really tight in the center, really loose off condition.
A track full of loose handling cars were making some drivers uptight.
Hell that man! Try to get to him, he better get the hell out of the way. Be happy to, boss, be happy to.
Trapped in 22nd place, defending Cup champion Tony Stewart was having a bad day. He took it out on Casey Mears.
Casey Mears and he are grabbing at it now. I'm thinking that Casey might want to let him by.
Hey, you tell this one he's spotted right now. He flips me off one more time. I'm dumping his ass. I'm done with him.
All right, let's be smart here now. Let's be smart. Be smart.
Mears battled the man known as Smoke as the 42 battled their way to a 17th place finish.
Put up a huge cloud of smoke. No one else was collected.
We've been getting reports he's been not very happy with that car.
Damn near wrecked on his own. Then starts flipping me off. I'm damn half car behind him.
He evidently felt very strongly that I hit him because his hand gesture suggested that.
Casey, this is Chip. Just keep your cool, all right? Just keep your cool. Bring that thing home.
It just turned into a deal that just escalated into something that probably shouldn't have.
Where there's smoke, there's fire. And at Darlington, nothing feels the heat like tires.
It's a product of how abrasive the pavement is, or the asphalt, being how many years old it is.
Darlington's Darlington. It chews them tires up in about a lap and a half, and all the goodies gone, and then you're sliding around from there.
All right, driver, we had to do the same thing here last race, man. You got a little too loose through this segment.
When the sun was out, you had to do X changes, and then as soon as the sun went away, it was like, uh-oh, we got to go back now.
Hey, we ought to go ahead and put that Alvarado wedge back in too, don't you? I think the last adjustment just completely hurt the race car.
We went up some because it was getting cooler out. We think maybe that's the wrong way. We're going to come back down on that.
Mongo, let's take the wedge back out of it.
Same deal, June. We'll cut through the 41's pits and we'll stop short so the 43 don't block us in. All clear. Clear by the 11. Go, 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 go. Clear, go. Go, 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 go. Clear.
All the way to the wall. All the way to the wall.
Just a little bit of cord showing on the inside of the right front. But I'm hearing some other people saying the same thing.
It's a weird little deal there on the inside of the tire, and that's probably why it just took off on you right there. You said it changed a little bit.
Dale Earnhardt Jr. fought the flu and worn tires. As the night wore on, could the number 8 keep both driver and car from wearing out?
Happy anniversary speed, 10 years of full throttle.
The Castrol Engine Block, Saturday and Sunday mornings beginning at 7 Eastern, only on Speed.
There's a new Mini in town. Handcrafted with 100% USDA choice ground beef. Minis. 4 little masterpieces. 1 big burger taste. Now at Ruby Tuesday.
On lap 192, Jimmy Johnson took the lead. For the next 72 laps, he and Greg Biffle did battle.
Save your tires now. Save your tires. Doing great.
I didn't want to run him too hard, and it seemed like he was playing cat and mouse with me as well. His car was faster. The minute I'd start slowing down, he'd slow down. And then I'd run back up on him, and then I could tell he would pick up speed. Was really content with kind of running second.
All your strategy is to set yourself up for the end of the race. You know, through pit stops, track position, tires, chances.
As the race wore on, the flu continued to wear down Dale Earnhardt Jr. His health was in question. His heart was not.
If you know anybody my size, it might be slapping my armpit here tonight, but I think I'm going to make it, just in case. We can find a lot of people your size, you, but there's a certain part of your anatomy that's unmatched, and I don't know if we can duplicate it.
A long green flag run sparked a battle between Jimmy Johnson, Matt Kenseth, and Jeff Gordon. As green flag stops neared, teams prepared to move the fight to pit road.
And away, 10 more.
Biffle looks like he needs those tires now, Larry. That car is backing up like it's got an anchor attached to it.
We're losing 0.3 a lap to the leader. We can't afford to stay out here.
At Darlington, there's so much difference between a new tire and an old tire. There's like 2 seconds or better.
It's almost like playing poker. You want to get those fresh tires as soon as you can, but at the same time, you don't want to hit pit road and a caution come out.
If you could get to pit road and be the first guy there, probably you'd wind up having to leave by the time everything cycled through.
Greg Biffle in the 16 car, he's hitting pit road.
When we pitted, it pretty much started the sequence of everybody knew that they had to start pitting, otherwise they were going to be too far behind.
Coming down pit road right now. When you get around here, pit this time. Bring it into your pit. Bring it into your pit. Hurry away, put it right on the sign. Turn it in here, right to the sign. There you are. Dig, man, dig. Go, 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 go. Outside one, outside one. Go, 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 go. God, get out of the way.
Schrader's got to get into his pit. Johnson had to hit the brake.
Let me let you go. 50. You just ran 65 on tires. You're going to run 50 this time. 50. 48 laps to go. We are 5 seconds behind the leader.
His last lap, 31 flat. 3 seconds faster on new tires.
Cycle back around. 16 is the leader right now.
Greg Biffle left pit road with the lead. Now, could he hold it?
May 31st on Speed.
He agreed to my conditions, man, not yours.
The season finale of Pigs.
This is getting weird.
The final matchup.
Dude, that was close.
The final negotiations.
I didn't come here to get talked out of a car.
You can't miss the final moments of the most intense race of the year.
Oh, no!
Where everything goes right down to the finish line.
Oh, my God!
The special 1-hour season finale of Pigs. May 31st on Speed.
When we set out to build an entirely new type of motorcycle, we looked everywhere for inspiration, except to convention. The 113 cubic inch fuel-injected Star Roadliner. We build it, you make it your own. Test drive one today at participating Yamaha dealers. Now get a 5-year warranty plus low 5.9% financing on any Roadliner or Stratoliner.
Your engine knows what it wants. Pennzoil Platinum. Relearn what you know about synthetic at pennzoilplatinum.com.
NASCAR Race Points with every Domino's order of $20 or more. NASCAR Race Points, the official rewards program of NASCAR.
With 27 laps left, two Roush racers held the top two spots. Behind them, a legend.
If we stay green, bet on Gordon to be right there at the finish.
The more they run, the faster he gets, and those guys back up to him.
He's just going to drive by Matt Kenseth in the 17 car.
Jeff Gordon has now picked up the second spot.
Right now, he's about 1.5 seconds behind leader Greg Biffle, and Greg Biffle is catching a lot of lap cars.
Start working on some help with those guys, y'all. Tempo, but I'm working on it.
We were concerned that our car wasn't going to be able to hold on enough to be able to hold off his long run.
Slow traffic here, man, I tell you, it's hard to get through it without any problems. Jeff Gordon's closing, and we got traffic ahead.
As we catch traffic, if we catch it just in the wrong spot, well then, he might catch us a half a second.
245, a 40 on the 24 car. He's 1.7 back from you right now.
Greg Biffle doing everything he needs to do, just keeping the car in the groove, on the hammer, off the wall. Some more lap traffic ahead.
It's important to try and pass lap cars on the straightaway because the racetrack is so hard to manipulate on old tires. You have to leave yourself so much room for the car to slide.
Lee, what I'm trying to tell you, buddy, these slow cars are going to mix it up.
He's just about to catch Dave Blaney in that 22 car.
Darlington, the tires get so wore out that if a car is fairly competitive, which the 22 car was running decent lap times, by the time I catch him, our lap times evened out, so I couldn't pass him. It takes a guy to really give you a big break.
When we got there, if they could just, roll out, let us pass them, they would hardly lose any momentum, and neither would we. And that's what we were looking for.
Black traffic has slowed Greg Biffle, and Jeff Gordon is there.
2 car lanes separate the top 2, and there's still lap traffic to be dealt with.
Biffle's big lead is just about gone.
Jeff Gordon had reached Greg Biffle's bumper.
I lost a little bit of track position. We're catching Kenny Schrader right at the end of the straightaway, and I was just praying that I was going to get to him before the corner.
Biffle battled 3 threats: the track, the traffic, and the 24.
Biffle squeezes by on the outside. Jeff Gordon has to do the same.
And Gordon is there. 1 lap to go.
Still 2.5 back, bud. Just be smooth one more time. He's 5 back. 5 back.
It's never over until it's over. When it's that close, anything can happen at Darlington, and I sure didn't want to count my chickens before they hatched.
Here it comes. Biffle feathering the throttle, dealing with lap traffic, looks back to see where Gordon is.
Still 4 back. Bring it to the line. Clear low. Attaway, baby. Nice job.
Biffle wins the Dodge Charger 500 by 2 car lengths over Jeff Gordon.
Celebrate, boys. Celebrate.
That's right, boys. That's right.
Finally, the whole day went our way. And it's such a relief when you get to that point. You do everything right during the day. We didn't make mistakes. We caught all the breaks. We won the race.
God, that feels good again.
Doesn't that feel good to be back in the saddle?
At Darlington, the lady in black brought a ray of light.
Chemistry, and I think momentum right now is on our side. Now, to go along with our good performances, maybe we are having some of that luck that we needed this first part of the year. We got to get into the chase. That's still our goal. I don't think it's out of the question, but we have to have an awful lot of luck to do it. And as long as we run good, we can get there.
With their first win of 2006, the number 16 is back on track.
I'm Shayna Mayfield, wife of Jeremy Mayfield, who drives the number 19 U8.
There it is again. You know what the biggest